Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rana, and my project is on should we stop using plastic disposable water bottles. Just a brief history of water bottles. It was in 1776 when the first water bottle sales were happening in the United States, and I believe it was Boston. The top image just shows the water bottle was like back then. It wasn't made of plastic because the plastic wasn't available back then. Um, so in the 1800s, the water bottle industry was on a huge rise because people wanted clean water, and this is understandable because during that time, cholera was also on the rise. The below image shows people getting water from the fountain, and the person pumping it is the image of death, and that is a representation of cholera because cholera infected people through contaminated water. And in the 20th century, when chlorination was developed, and it was placed in municipal water to give people clean water, and that sort of down the sales of the plastic water bottle consumption until about 1977 when Pierre, the French water bottle company, advertised saying marketing clean water that you can't get anywhere else. It's fresh, it's natural. In present times, the IBWA, which is the International Bottled Water Association, stated that in 2011, over $11 billion was spent on water bottles alone in the United States. And this graph right here shows that between 1996 and 2010, the water bottle consumption has increased nearly 20 times as much. And that's quite interesting. And other people were starting to notice is that even Western Washington University has banned the sales of plastic water bottles on their campus. It, this takes from the virtue view because in one of the statements I read, the student stated that we're hoping to make an example for other universities to do this as well. And they're taking a biocentric consequentialist view, realizing how much water bottles they are consuming and the effect that it has on the environment. And it's also deontological because they're setting this law which people will follow, saying that hey, don't do this, and a lot of the students are following it, and they're not buying plastic water bottles on campus. There's also statistics that stated that 1 out of 5 water bottles is recycled, so that's 80% of the water bottles you're consuming that goes into landfills. On the other side states that water bottles are a necessity, such as in times of a natural disaster when no clean water is available. Such examples would be Hurricane Katrina or the explosion in when Japan's nuclear power plant went meltdown. The image above here is just showing what military men disposing clean water to Hurricane Katrina victims. And there's also areas where third countries, when there's dirty water as well, or if you're a tourist going to a foreign country, the saying goes, don't drink the water because you will get sick. Now, alternative resources such as boxed water, which claims to be 76% more recyclable than plastic water, and there's also the new technology such as the edible water, which you can't throw away casings, you can eat it. It's made from algae extract, and it's also nutritious as well. And there's also the bottom image shows the billboard which collects water, which I found very interesting. Fresh, clean water because it's collected from the air. And there's also cool other technologies such as the Bluetooth water, which tracks where your water bottle is, how much water is left, and when you should be drinking it to keep hydrated, as well as the temperatures in the environment. So just a quick summary. The main motivation for water bottle consumption was for clean water. We're spending about nearly over $11 billion on water bottles and consuming it a lot, and that's just anthropocentric right there. And some alternatives is use glass, reuse reusable water bottles, create edible water bottles. And the main message here is just to limit your consumption of plastic water bottles. Any questions? Thank you, ladies and gents. This is my presentation.